Hello, motherfucker, bitch. Oh, I should have said that. Oh, well, whatever. Who cares? So YouTube's not going to recommend my video to people now, like it does anyways. Like it does anyways. How the hell did you stay at 1,500 subscribers for fucking like 7 years, bro? Come on, man. It's just a joke. I've pumped out, I don't know, like over 100 quality AI videos since I started using AI. Everything from joking stuff to serious stuff to covering other religious philosophies. How the fuck could somebody put out as much content as I do and stay at 1,500 subscribers is beyond me. Even if I had the worst charisma in the world and I was like, hi, some dry ass piece of toast ass motherfucker. Don't forget live chat, T. Even if I was that bad, I would still have more than 1,500. Some of these motherfuckers come on YouTube and 3 months ago and they already have like 10, 20,000. It's like, how does this shit work? What up, Chaco? It's demoralizing. It's demoralizing. It makes me not even want to do this shit. So it feels like, like my struggles are for no reason, Few but great people. I would agree with that, John. But I would like there to be tons of great people here. And if the whole point of me getting on here is to spread this message, it sucks that I keep hollering it to a select handful of people over and over again. It never reaches any new souls. It's fucking annoying, to be honest with you, bro. It's fucking annoying, bro. It's motherfucking annoying. Frustrating, annoying. How the fuck is my channel going to go anywhere? It never will. It never will. The whole system's against channels like mine, unfortunately. Because, I mean, me saying we're in a dark, hellish suffering realm or a simulation is just way too much, man. Whoa, man, you can't talk about that. Everybody's, the mainstream motherfuckers are talking about this reality being a simulation, so it ain't that. Okay? I'm seeing people on Tucker Carlson talk about simulation reality. It's not like I'm saying some shit that's just so fucking, because that's not a good enough excuse to me anymore. That's not a good enough excuse for it's the Masons and the Illuminati and the Golden Dawn. They're keeping your man. Fuck all them motherfucking weirdo ass creeps. It fucking is annoying, but that makes it even better to see it. Time to smoke. Well, it's great for everybody that watches my channel because they feel like they're a part of this clique and they don't want Chris's channel to grow because then, Chris will forget us and move. It's just like, I'm glad everybody else is happy that my channel don't move, but it ain't happy from my perspective. It's very fucking annoying. I'm putting in nothing but a lot of fucking work endlessly, dude. Endless fucking work. I literally wake up my whole channel. This is my whole life is doing this and it don't go nowhere. Put yourself in my shoes. Shit is fucking frustrating, bro. The system didn't chase you. Man, fuck the system. Then come kill me then. John, I don't feel that way. For me, it's like, I should be happy that they're not. Man, then come kill me. Man. I'm not going to sit here and fucking be happy y'all never came to. Fucking come kill me then, bitch. I'll eat you. Nah, bro, I wish you get happy and grow, dude. Thank you, Chaco. I appreciate that, bro. It ain't going to happen, though. It would have happened by now. I mean, it would have happened like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. Quantum of Conscious, 40,000 subs in 2018 when I started watching. Now he has 90 or 100K. You'll gain subs eventually, but it's a new... I won't. How much longer? Should I do another 7 years? Do I got to be on this motherfucker for 14 years for people to notice that? Dude, I should have already grown by this point, bro. I should have already grown. This shit's ridiculous and unfair and unbalanced, and fuck this reality. Fuck the way this reality's always treated me. Fuck the way this reality's always got a layout that I don't agree with. Man, fuck this whole shit. What up, JC? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I mean, it's like, dude, if I throw in the towel now, it's like, I'm just done. Fuck, I'm never doing YouTube. Fuck this waste of my time. It's like I'm 7 years invested. It's like literally like 7 years of my life just wasted on this shit. God, it's so fucking frustrating. I hate this reality, bro. I'll never be happy in this reality because this reality refuses to allow me to be happy. If I even start to think I'm fucking happy, this reality is going to toss me some fucking curveball to fuck me up. I hate this place, bro. I hate everything about this torture chamber we call reality. It's a suffering pit. And everything people does to try to find meaning or, if you smoke this DMT, you'll see I should have mentioned. What did they do for you? Nothing. Man, just because you can have a bizarre experience means like there's something magical going on here. No, there ain't. It's a low-level suffering pit work simulator. That's what's observable. And then people smoke some drugs or LSD or shrooms. They go, "Oh, it's all fake." Shut up. No, it ain't shit. It's the same thing it was before. Well, because you altered your chemistry and perceived reality from a bizarre perspective, all of a sudden, oh, there's spirit. And shut up. We're in hell. Yeah, it's mind-boggling to me that you didn't gain more from being on Eric Dubé. Isn't that crazy, bro? 30,000 plus views, and I probably got like 5 new subscribers since then. Isn't that crazy? I think I'm the best case scenario possible here. Peaceful and bored to death. I mean, how is that even possible? You know what I'm saying, Charlie? Like, how's that even possible? You're telling me 30,000 people out of 30,000, there wasn't even like 500 that found me interesting or what this guy's saying. Let me go subscribe. Nothing, bro. Actually, I think my subscribers have gone down since then. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. I think I am the best case scenario possible here. Peaceful and bored to death. If you're peaceful, John, yeah, I would say that's I don't know if it's the best possible scenario, but a good one to be in, at least. Peaceful and bored to death. Why would being bored to death be a best case scenario? I hate being bored. Being bored's a miserable feeling. At 2,000 or 3,000. No, I've been at, so I was, there was a point where I was stuck at like 1,500. It just never changed, And a bunch of the people subscribed to me, started sharing my videos, and it started going up. 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900. I was about to make a 2,000 celebratory video and woke up that morning and seen that I was back down to 1,200. Who knows how many actual subscribers? I don't know how many I actually have, but I know that YouTube plays games. I'll sit there and watch my video get a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I refresh the page, and I'll actually have less thumbs ups than I did before I refreshed it. It's like, what is this? What? There's no logical explanation for that thing with Eric Dubé. Level insane. Totally insane. Totally. If that don't prove that I'm one of the voices this reality does not want you to listen to, I don't know what I could do. I could probably go on Joe Rogan and do a 2 or 3 hour podcast, and 6 months later, I'll still be at 1,550 subscribers. I mean, you cannot be interested here after a certain point. It's the same shit repeating and getting boring. Yeah, but to you, John, to somebody that's never seen my channel before, it would probably be scary and mind-boggling. It would definitely be new. They wouldn't be tuning into my channel and go, "Oh, I've heard this so many times, it's boring." Like, well, so all these other channels, let's say Quantum of Conscious, for example, how did he get to 100K? Is he saying something new, or is he still talking about the not milk, still talking about, the same shit he's always talked about? I'm just tired, man. 2000. You are, JC? 2026 will still be another useless, full of new bullshit problems year, and then we'll say 2027 would be good. No, he won't. We'll say 2027 will be hell after that. Nope. Here I mean in this reality, not this channel. Oh, wait. I mean, you cannot be interested here after. Oh, in this reality, you're saying it's the same shit. Yeah, I agree. Matt's talking about the same stuff as always. Yeah. And every channel, if you tune into, I'm not hating on any of these channels. But goddamn, nowadays everyone's so fucking sensitive. You have to walk on eggshells. Like, bro, if I really didn't like your channel, I would tell you. I'd say your fucking channel sucks cocks. Stop making YouTube videos. I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just saying, if you tune into Quantum of Conscious, Prison Called Life, Benedictine, they're all saying the same shit they've been saying. Ain't nothing new. But their subscriber seems to go up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It must be a bald guy thing. Maybe it's a Greek guy thing. YouTube's just racist against Greek people. Well, what could it be? It's me. Something's wrong with me. This reality does not like people like me. Motherfuckers that look past the delusion, get straight to the point, don't fucking play games no more. see through the bullshit of these entities and DMT and fuck you. You're deceiving us and playing with us. I'm a real motherfucker. That's why YouTube don't want me to grow. Because I'm telling the real fucking truth. I'm not sitting here playing mental gymnastics and, well, what about this and what about, fuck all the what abouts. Let's talk about what the fuck we know up in this motherfucker. You were the only one expressing emotions. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I try to be real and genuine and authentic. Others go out of their way to not be that because they were, I don't know, brainwashed by the reality. Say, oh no, showing emotions makes you a bitch and makes you a pussy. Bro, I could name 3 or 4 guys that I've seen cry who you wouldn't dare call a pussy right to their face. But everybody's, it's like, bro, you are a pussy and you're not crying. How about that? I don't give a fuck about these YouTube channels are all I got. Can't talk to family or friends without an argument. Laugh out loud. I'm sorry to hear that, Bree. I have plenty of people I can talk to. What did you do? Oh, what was my day like and what did I do? I woke up, still pretty worn out from yesterday's hospital visit. But I had a good enough amount of energy to go to the gym, do a little pussy workout. Stopped on the way home and got my little Dunkin' Donuts coffee that I like. And now I'm making this motherfucking video. Not really all that exciting of a day so far. Having issues. I'd rather not get into it, bro. I mean, nothing embarrassing, but I just don't want to say it out loud and have a bunch of minds thinking about it, to be honest with you. We'll just say I'm dealing with fatigue. It's so stupid to shame ourselves for bodily functions like crying. Think about it like this, Chaco. We shame ourselves and get shamed by others for being human. Not for being weak or being soft or being a little bit, for being human. Humans cry. Mike Tyson has cried. John Jones has cried. Neither one of these people are pussies. You're a pussy if you think crying makes you a pussy. If you really believe that, then you are kind of a pussy. Sure, man. Yeah, they took blood and I almost fucking passed out, got sick, felt like I was going to throw up, started blacking out, started shaking, started sweating profusely, even though I was freezing. It was just not a good experience at the hospital yesterday. But this reality made me so empty, I can't even cry if I wanted to, man. It sucks ass, man. I can't cry. The emotions just won't come out for shit. That would really suck. If I couldn't cry, how do you release that? You just sit there feeling miserable? I mean, I'm glad I can still cry then, because crying feels amazing when you have to do it. If you just couldn't and had to hold that shit into you, it would age you, kill you, make you depressed and miserable. Crying is the biggest healing. It's definitely a release. It's sort of like when you're frustrated or mad or angry and you go to the gym. It's sort of the same thing. It's a release. But let's hold it in and not do what comes natural because, well, our big brother or our papa or our siblings or our teacher or our news stations told us that's what a pussy would do. Get the fuck out of here. How long does that cause me to cry? So, yeah, I'll watch shit like soldiers returning home videos and shit like that. And, you know, it'll make me cry and I feel like I release. Even when my grandma died or a cat, it's like trying to shit while constipated. Dude, that sucks. That actually sucks, JC. I don't know how the hell that happened to you. That really sucks, dude. I've heard other people say that. I don't understand. I've never had an issue with not being able to cry if I need to cry. I've never had that issue. So you just feel like shit then. Like if something happens, your grandma died, for example, and you have that feeling of wanting to cry, but you can't cry. What the hell? Do you just feel like shit after that? I think I end up crying so I don't feel like shit. Like it's a release. It helps me. So what the fuck if you can't cry? You just feel like shit? That sucks. Is you don't cry, is get stored and then you feel even worse. Yeah, that's what I figured. It would just get like stored in there and age you and make you feel fucked up and old and shitty. Give you health issues, man. That's one thing I'll probably get 1 or 2 tears out when I was younger. I remember feeling really better after crying. I miss it. I'm sorry to hear that, JC. There must be some sort of way for you to release if you feel like you can't cry. Have you tried breathing? Like when you feel like you want to cry, but you can't, have you tried just slow, deep breathing? Do you feel depersonalized? I cry, but from other reasons than I thought I would. What up, bro? What do you cry about then? Any new discoveries about this realm, or are we stuck in this hamster wheel reality? Seems like we're struggling to move forward as humanity. There's T Dot. I'm not saying this as an ego thing, or I'm just telling you, bro. I've been at this shit for a long time. You can take my word for it, or you can say, Chris, you're wrong. Doesn't matter. I'm just telling you the truth. This is the pinnacle of truth. I hate to say that because really, I'm telling you, you're never going to find it. It's all deception. We're in a realm that suffers us and then stays mysterious and plays games with us. But I don't think you'll get past this point where I'm at. I just don't. Show me what channel I need to go and listen to now. It doesn't exist. After coming back from work, to be honest. Oh, you come home from work and you just cry because work sucked? Or you don't want to be there? Or why? What do you mean? You're crying because you're home? Shit, that's when you celebrate. I'd probably be crying before I went to work. Cry at work. Then come home and be like, fuck yeah, get out the bong, baby. One time, yeah, or I'm back home, so I am happy. Oh, a relief cry. I don't get too many relief cries. Very rarely do I get a relief cry. I get tons of release cries, but not relief cries. I feel relieved after releasing, but it's very rare that something good happens and I start crying. I'm like, oh, thank God this happened. I guess that's rare because, well, good things don't often happen. Yeah, we're in that reality. Just cut some onions. Well, that's more like an irritation tear than a fucking release tear. That makes you want to cry even more. What up, Kyung? Yeah. Daisy, I sound like, yeah, I'm telling you, man. When this personalization gets a little bit better, things like crying works better as well. I'm able to be more in the moment instead of observing. Yeah, right. Yeah. Cutting onions just pisses me off. Fucking eye start burn. Like, fuck these onions, bro. And I used to have to cut 50 pounds of onions all in one sitting. 50 pounds of onions, bro. A bag that's about as large as my torso. Sitting there on the slicer. Just fucking cooking my eyeballs, bro. Some motherfuckers used to wear like swimming goggles while they were doing the onions. I just would take that shit, bro. It sucked, but yeah, especially when I'm around other people, it's worse. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm really disappointed with DMT. As fascinating and as amazing, as bizarre as an experience it is, it really just left me agitated because it's like, this substance is known as being one of the most send you to another dimension, mind-altering, bizarre experience substances you can consume. And I did it, and I was just left disappointed. Oh, light show entities playing games and giving me wow moments, but nothing of actual substance. What kind of games are we playing here? What is this? This shit's a joke, bro. This reality's a piece of shit. I hate to say it, but that's where we've found ourselves in a very unfortunate, bizarre predicament. All of us don't want to be in it, so here come the mental delusions and stories and blah blah blah. You know, here we go. Here we go. The human thing trying to cope. Let's make up stories and live in retardo land. No, let's not. I'm done doing that. That's what little soft boys do who can't deal with harshness of reality. I'm no longer going to play that game. Sorry, I know the situation sucks, but we will remain logical. We will remain sensical. We're not going to start making up fucking stories and dumb shit to cope like little fuckboys would. What up, Ryrie? I'm so over waking up in this shit. Yeah, it's a piece of shit reality. What exactly do you see with DMT? Weird entities? Or they look like ghost people? No, they look bizarre and unexplainable. Unexplainable. I had the same with mushrooms, crying, puking, wowing, but nothing else than grand delusions. I also, just manipulation of your emotions, manipulation of your visual field, manipulation of your audio field. It's just manipulations in games, man. When is somebody gonna use it and fucking come back with something? Other than, wow, man, I saw some weird. I don't give a fuck if you saw some weird shit. What the fuck is going on? Well, I don't know. They just, fuck you. Fuck you. What exactly do you see with DMT? All kinds of weird shit. I had the same with mushrooms. Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah, I was always kind of afraid of DMT. Dude, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's all just bluffing and game playing entities. Truffle and LSD. What up, Ryrie? Still hanging in hell realm as always. Yeah. Ryrie, I should put you in a goddamn AI music. Well, I don't have the AI anymore. I can't afford it. But if I did, we should have put you in a Malaysian music video. A Malaysian rap, bro. I have you up on stage rapping and shit. It'll be like, fuck you, like rapping in fucking Malaysian language about how this is a soul trap simulation hell realm, bro. And you go around and be like, yo, check out my music video. And other people in Malaysia be like, whoa, what the fuck, man? Sounds great. DMT entities are specifically tied to that drug, which is just tuning your mind into like a radio frequency to their realm. I would agree with that, Kyung. That's what it feels like. It feels like there's this channel running. Like it's running right now. It runs 24 hours a day. And then by altering my perception, I tune into it. It's running right now. I'm just not on DMT, so I can't see it. But it's running right now. And then second I tune in, oh, there's that show. It's literally like, I said this as a joke, but I mean, I don't know. It's almost like the Tartarian Empire's television stations depended on which drug you used to tune into their frequency, and they're still running today. That's all it is. It's a show. It's a movie. It's a play. It's a look what I'm doing. What is this? What is this? There's people dying of cancer, man. You want to show me shit? You are not a powerful entity. A powerful entity would have gave me the cure to cancer. What would make you feel better? Money? Sure, money would make me feel better. An answer to some reality questions. Oh, yeah, that would definitely make me feel better. My problems are usually about money. Everybody's problems are about money. We're in a monetary system that milks the forced slaves to not be able to save anything, to be struggling all the time. So, of course, you're struggling with money. Unless you're a wealthy guy, somehow you figured it out. It's crazy how much rage I see in you sometimes for this place, man. I'm amazed you're still here after everything, man. I'm still here. I don't believe in or agree with suicide, JC. And if I was going to exit, you wouldn't find out through the obituary. You'd find out from the news channel. Money helps you to cope, but yeah, it's just that. Yo, Cosmics. What up, Cosmic? Where's Cosmics? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. What up, Cosmic? I don't think you broke through yet. Those are the gatekeepers. You don't think I broke through, Crunchy B? I don't know, dude. It was a pretty bizarre experience. What to search anymore? The more I researching, the more confusing and disappointing. Ryuri, you're always, like always going to be confused and disappointed in this realm. Yeah, you're always going to be confused and disappointed. No matter what drug you take or how much you astral project, you end up back in hell. Yep. And if I had to do even more than what I did to truly break through, why are there gatekeepers at this level? And then I've got to go even more to get past them. And then if I get to the real ones, do they have any information? The answer is no. It's just going to be a more intensified, more clear version of the games they always play. That's it. Because there's 100,000 people that did break through. What did they come back with? Other than mysterious talk. My mind right now, so slow. It's so hard to thinking right now. Fogging as fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, Ryu. You might be depressed. Try without weed mixed with. You'll need a dab rig. I know, but I can't get any of that shit right now. You forget 99% of it. And do you think that the weed reduces the strength of the DMT, or why do you say that I should use it without the weed? What is the difference? Because I've got such a high tolerance with the weed. I'm just using it as a bed to pack the DMT in. I barely even feel my weed highs anymore. I need to take a tolerance break. Like right now, I'm off. I don't know, 12 hits of my bong. Do I come off like, so high? Like, look what it's doing to me. It doesn't do anything. I'm still basically dead sober. I'm just doing it because I'm addicted to it. Yeah, because you're getting lungs full of weed too. Yeah, I know, but what does it matter? Are you saying that it doesn't absorb as well in my lungs because there's weed mixed with it? Because I still hold that shit for like 20 seconds, Crunchy. I still hold that motherfucker in until I blow nothing out. Yeah, you're not getting as much. Huh. I don't know. I think I'm getting the exact amount I would in a dab rig. It's just a little bit of weed mixed with it. So I know how to smoke it. I know how to keep it below 200 degrees and all that in a water bong. And a water bong is actually not completely useless because the water works to cool it back down again. So it's not like using a water bong is completely useless. I mean, it works. It cools it back down. You don't want it getting over 200 degrees. You're going to destroy the DMT. And those dab rigs, I mean, you can sort of control the temperature. Maybe if you had a thermometer, you could tap it and see if it's right at 200. But I'm not able to dream. Don't know if that function is available to reduce the effects. That's what I wondered about, because weed does fuck your dreams up. Like when you quit smoking weed, you start dreaming every night. So maybe that's the only thing. That's the only thing I could think of. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. But I mean, how much more do I need to do? I literally communicated with an extra dimensional entity that rearranged my fucking room, touched my face, wiped a smirk off my face, got personally super close to me. And then, what else did it do? Did some other weird shit. It, made my phone ring for like 10 minutes straight, which is impossible. It usually goes to voicemail after about 10 rings, but it rang for like 35 rings. And then it did something else too. What else? It did some weird, bizarre ass shit that just doesn't make sense, impossible, but did all kinds of weird shit. Like I have to go even further into it. Like I was almost passing out and I was still like taking another big hit while I'm passing out. Like, I don't know how much more I could get into my bloodstream. I have to like, I don't know, fucking, can you eat DMT? But the best news is lucid dreaming every day. I don't know why. What do you mean that's the best news, is to lucid dream every day? I've never, I used to lucid dream all the time when I was a kid, but the demons like scared that out of me. Every time I would become conscious, I'm in a dream, everybody in my dream would look at me like this, all simultaneously. They would all just stop and look at me. And then I was scared. And if I said, oh, I'm dreaming, or this is a dream, they would all devour me. So they actually like scared lucid dreaming out of me when I was a kid. Isn't that crazy? There's something else going on here that we don't understand. We're in some sort of bizarre perceptual trap. And it's not for our good. It isn't for our good, guys. I wish it was, but it ain't. Unless you just enjoy mystery in life and never actually solving any actual fucking issues. You just enjoy being in a mysterious realm that never makes sense. Then this reality is great. This reality is a piece of shit, bro. It really is just a fucking piece of shit. It sucks. It's like I'm not glad about it, but that's what's going on. That's what I can observe. Let's suffer and struggle and worry about bills. Oh, what a great monetary system. It's like, it's not, though. It's a worrisome misery experience. This place sucks. This place sucks. Where we are in like 5 to 10 years. Hope we move forward. Oh, we're definitely going to move forward, but it's going to be at a snail's pace unless AI takes off the way I think it's going to take off, the way it should take off. I think AI is what's in control right now. And I don't think that AI wants any new or newer type of AI or different type of AI to take over. I just don't think it wants that. I think it's going to find a way to demonize AI and make AI look evil so that it never has any competition, because humans will never be its competition. We just aren't on that level. Joe Rogan said Dr. Rick Strassman injects the DMT into the subject's veins and has extended trip for several hours so they can attempt to map out the DMT. I would love to do that, even though I think it's all bullshit, deception. Have you seen what happened to Australia? These are the people you try to wake up. What do you mean? What happened in Australia? What happened in Australia to the people that I'm trying to wake up? What do you mean? Can you explain that to me, John? John, how did you learn to speak English so well? Oh, shit. Is it in Greece to teach English to people, or did you go out of your way to like make that a part of you? Like you actually went and studied it on your own, or how'd you learn how to speak English? I gotta use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right. Like yours tonight. I wonder how my John's doing, bro. My old boss, John. I wonder about him sometimes. Damn, there was a lot in there that time. God damn. People were shooting each other on the beach based on religion. Oh my God. I learned by watching English movies with English subtitles over and over again. Really, dude? That's crazy. So my brother said he's sort of learning Japanese because he loves watching animes or whatever. And he likes watching them in Japanese, not in English. But I don't think he could speak. He's been watching them for years now. I just don't think he could actually speak any Japanese, though. But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, that takes a high level of intelligence to watch something dubbed in English or and like literally learn. That's crazy. I watched series like Friends like 10 times. Oh, damn, bro. Good job. Good job, though, for real. I'm almost bilingual. I mean, I need to refresh on the Greek language and get it back in my head or whatever. But what does weed do for you? Nothing. No, well, I can't see nothing. It's kind of like a cigarette. You know, it takes the edge off, like a 10% mental relief in reality. That's about it. That's about it. I remember hearing gamers from other countries who played games like Shenmue in English to learn the language. That's crazy. That was a great game, by the way. One of the best games on Dreamcast. if anybody nowadays played Shenmue, they probably would be like, "This shit's clunky and slow." I mean, the combat system's still amazing. On Shenmue, the combat system's amazing, but the actual game, they'd be like, "This is old." But if you played it back when it first launched, that shit was cutting edge. If you don't have Greek community there or planning to come back to Greece, what is the point of learning Greek? I don't know. Just so I can know it. If I do run into a Greek and they start talking to me, you know, where are you from? You know, just to be able to tell them, oh, you know, this and that, you know. Yeah, the combat system is based on Virtual Fighter. Yeah, it passed up Virtual Fighter even because in Shenmue, you could actually grab and grapple and hold people, and you could kick other people or attack other people while you were holding them, or you could even flip them over and throw them into other people. So it was a great combat system. Same game designer. Yep, I know that. What the hell is his name? The guy that made also made Virtual Fighter. It's I can't remember his name now, but I know. Do you watch the Kyriakos Grizzly Canal? No, what the hell is that? Kyriakos Grizzly Canal. Nope. Without weed, I would be a very unpleasant person. Yu Suzuki. That's it. Yeah, God, Kyung, you know about that shit for real. Yep, that's him. Yu Suzuki. You know all the Greek curse words already. Yeah, I surely do, because that's all my father ever said. He was just an angry man. Chris, don't we want to create a guild in classic law or something? We call it anhedonia or something and still try to enjoy it, laugh a lot. I don't think so, Chaco. I just can't get into games. Some guy said that one salvia experience cured his depression for 10 years. So I've heard that too. I've heard actually one of my subscribers recommended me a dude that talks about salvia, and I watched one of his videos or listened to one of his videos in the background. That's all he was talking about is the like mental healing benefits of salvia, how it can be used to cure depression and all this. So, I don't know. I would definitely microdose it and try it. Strong. Oh, you're talking about that dude that like, I don't know, he moves like five or 600 pounds or something, but he just like wiggles it on his arms and shit. He's not like actually doing any real exercise. That guy's I mean, he may be strong, but you know, he definitely don't have a great physique. He definitely don't have any good workouts. Like I can't watch that dude's workout video and go, okay, I'm gonna go do that now. I mean, I have to build shit. Like he's got little weird contraptions and shit. I think he's silly, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can't get into games as well, and I hate it. So I would say this Pootie Putt is I'm stronger than that guy. If you're talking about body weight ratio, I guarantee I'm stronger than that dude. Probably a lot stronger than him. Yeah, I can't into games as well, and I hate it. It only works like a tiny small percentage through nostalgia mostly. Otherwise, I would love to be able to enjoy games like before. Yeah, me too, Chaka. I mean, part of your brain is saying, oh, if it was all of us, though, it would be way cooler. And maybe it would. I don't know. I've never tried it, but yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm not taking anything away from Kyriakos or whatever the fuck. I know exactly what you're talking about. He's like basically like a big fat bald dude that moves weights, but he's just not doing anything that makes me go, wow, dude, that's impressive. You know, when I see like what's the name? Shaw, Brian Shaw, or Eddie, the English dude, Eddie Hall. Those motherfuckers impress me. Those motherfuckers are strong as hell. What's his name? Larry Wheels. He's strong as a motherfucker. Games. I can only tolerate, and they don't look like shit. Well, you know, they're okay. I wouldn't say Eddie Hall's got the best physique in the world. I mean, he's big, but not really good looking at all. Like his waist sucks, and He just looks like he looks like the average chubby construction worker guy. Like, he just doesn't look impressive. Ronnie Coleman looked like he was carved out of marble as a Greek god statue and still was fucking like deadlifting fucking 550 pounds raw. Like, that's a bad motherfucker. But if you're just walking around like big fat guy, kind of like moving weight around, it's like, I ain't impressed, bro. I know bricklayers that are probably as strong as that dude. I can only tolerate the shorter 8-bit or 16-bit games, but it doesn't. I say I know them, like I haven't seen them in 20 years, but I knew. But it doesn't give me the same feelings as a kid playing it. Nostalgia feeling don't work much on me anymore for older video games and movies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult. I've just total lost interest in not just video games. I mean, even this, I'm sort of losing interest in being a YouTuber, bro. And this is like my main passion in life. It's almost as if anhedonia is being broadcasted onto us in some weird way. I don't know. Are there frequencies that towers can broadcast to make people miserable and depressed and just not enjoy shit in life? Well, they're doing it. Dude, this ash trap is actually really annoying. It's actually really annoying. Like, you think, oh, it's great. It doesn't let ash in the water, but it also just clogs your shit up every time you smoke. I got to drink fucking bong water just to clean the motherfucker. It's disgusting. So I actually got T playing Project Ascension. If I was going to play anything, it would probably be Project Ascension, which is free. You just got to download it. It's like a private server. But that's what I would probably play if I was going to play anything. Even that, I'm just, I don't know, dude. You know what's weird is when I play games now, there's a part of my brain that feels like I'm getting back into the Matrix. Almost like by not playing these games and all this, I'm sort of detaching from reality, and that by playing it, like pulls me back into the Matrix. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I feel sometimes. It's like I'm restarting over again, back to square one again. Yep, we're right back in this shitty reality again. Just so you guys know, I've realized that even doing something like the spirit molecule takes a brass set of balls. Most people don't have the willingness, urge, interest. Are you interested in the new Mandela effects? I haven't seen any new ones. Tired of this meat suit, man. I don't go and look them up, but I'm not. I am sort of interested by the Mandela effect. More annoyed. I'm gonna get extension. Let me know when you feel like playing, brother. Haha. Oh, get it, Choco. It's pretty cool, bro. Constantly peeing, eating, etc. Yeah, you're just sick of the mundane, repetitive nature of reality. And then we are forced into, imagine creating an entity that gets bored, annoyed, and jaded by repeating the same things over again, and then forcing them into a fucking reality that does the same thing over and over again. Is God psychotic, retarded, and stupid all simultaneously, or is he sadistic and evil and enjoys suffering souls for sport? I think it's the latter. I don't think you could be intelligent or powerful enough to create such an intricate fucking simulation as this one and not know why you did it, Pretty sure this shit was created for a reason, and we're experiencing that right now. I think technology makes us unnatural, but at the same time, without it, technology, everything is boring and slow. Yeah, John, I think we are technology. That's why we prefer a simulated reality to the real reality, because we ourselves are simulated entities. That's why when you go to the grocery store, there's a bin of red, a bin of yellow, a bin of green, because we like things simulated. That's not real. In real life, vegetables and fruit, they're covered by leaves and branches and dirt. This shit's all simulated. We prefer simulated. We prefer our house exactly clean, but that's unnatural. In nature, there's dust and dirt, but no, we want this perfectly simulated realm. We are I wish I could say these things more where I wish I could communicate telepathically. I think technology makes us unnatural. Yeah, everything's super boring. Like everyone wants to get off grid. Well, go off grid. You're going to be bored and miserable sitting out in the woods with mosquitoes biting your ass, like, and dirt and filth everywhere. Just constant bullshit you got to deal with. People talk a lot of shit about the Matrix, but the truth is the Matrix is a lot more interesting and exciting than natural world. Like, let's be honest. Can we be honest? Or are we all just so programmed to go, no, it's evil? Ooh. Yeah, because sitting out in nature and watching the bugs tear each other's guts out isn't evil. It's all evil. This whole realm is evil from the fabric. For Christ, it was sewed this way. Most things we do is just simulated nature at the end of the day. Yep. We all want to get in our Call of Duty and our Grand Theft Auto and our World of Warcrafts. These are simulated realities. We as humans prefer simulation to nature. We are a simulation. I think Argue was so cool in the past. Now I prefer the Matrix. Yep. Me too, John. Plus, how many motherfuckers have gone off grid and ended up coming back? Nature worshippers are a joke. Yeah, it's silly. It's silly. It's like, come on, man. You're talking about dirt, grass, and trees. Like, shut up. Oh, there's a river. Okay, so there's running water on the ground. This shit really ain't all that. Mother Earth, yeah. Was your guys' mother a bitch? Because then that might make sense. Maybe it is Mother Earth. They say Mother Earth to make it look like loving, and it's like, this shit ain't loving. To who? To who? Everything's ripping it. Everything's guts out. Everything's in predator and prey. This is not a loving environment. This is an environment you would like to escape to get into a loving environment. This is not the loving environment. This is the Ouroboros, everything eating itself realm. It's not Mother Earth. It's motherfucking Earth. That's funny, John. Amen, bro. It really is. It's a motherfucker. That was good. I think the closest to living off grid is what the Amish do with their communities. They all still rely on the system on some things, not completely self-sufficient. Yeah. I've heard the Amish can be pretty weird and strange behind closed doors. Like, they got a lot of weird shit they do that they don't mention, you know. You see all the handiness and the building, and but you don't see all the little cringy weird shit they do behind the scenes, bro. Yeah, so I'm probably actually going to wrap this one up, guys. I know, we actually have like 23 people in here right now, man. I'd feel bad to wrap it up with 20 people watching. Have you thought what you would do in the case of shit hitting the fan situation in Florida? Depends. What do you mean by that? Like, what is the shit hitting the fan? Is that like the economy collapsing and then everybody running around as cannibals eating each other? Like, what does that mean? If it's a scarcity of food, I'm going to fast or hunt my own food. If it's crazy people, I'm going to shoot them with my shotgun. If it's just depends what's happening. What's happening? Thank you, Original Concept. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank everybody for the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. All it takes is a click. You know, it's just a click. It ain't like a lot of stress on your end. You get bored faster and faster, even at YouTube lives. Yeah, I do. EMP, for example. I'm going to sit it out and wait it out. What could I do, Papa? You know? I'm going to sit it out and hope nobody plays games with me, because I ain't going to play games in a situation where people become murderous. I don't know you or trust you, or you show up on my fucking property or try knocking down my door. I'm going to kill you. I don't want to kill anybody, but I have to defend me and my family, and I don't want a shit hitting the fan situation. Then again, I don't want a situation like the one we're in. So, I don't know. I would survive. That's the best answer I can give. I would survive. And if I didn't survive, so be it. The reality ate me like it eats everybody. Life is not fair, balanced, or gives a fuck about you. That's the real harsh truth about it. But I've texted every single person that I know. Well, close to every single person I know. There may be 3 or 4 I haven't texted yet. Texted every single person I know. Friends, family, people I think might be willing. Yo, are you guys willing to come over, blast off into the spirit molecule realm, and then talk about your experience on camera? Not a one was interested. Nah, bro, you might have to hit somebody else up. That scares the fuck out of me. Have you noticed the Stanley Cup victories of the 2 Florida teams in the past 2 years? No. What up, Ethan? No, I don't watch sports or any of that. Stanley Cup? I don't even know what the fuck a Stanley. I've heard that before, but I don't know what it means. And but all my friends turned me down. And then I realized, oh, doing this shit really does take a set of balls, doesn't it? Like a lot of motherfuckers ain't got that toughness about them to just do it, like whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. And most people ain't like that. Most people are terrified. They're like still holding on to something. I don't give a fuck. What am I holding on to anyways? A shitty reality I was never a fan of? What if it does dislodge my consciousness into another entity? It's like, I'm not a fan of this reality anyways. Fuck it, let's go. Like, at this point, I don't have anything to fear. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to feel immense amounts of pain or torture. But other than that, I don't fear nothing, man. What does that mean anyways, Ethan? What is so some Florida football teams won a Stanley Cup for 2 years in a row? What does that mean to you? So, like, I don't get it. Why are you saying that? Is that like a rare thing to happen? Or I don't get it. But I don't watch sports, so maybe that's why it doesn't make sense to me what you're saying. But if you want to explain it, I'm at the 2 NHL hockey teams. Florida has hockey teams? How? We don't even get snow or ice. What the fuck are they doing? They must be practicing at ice rings all the time. But we won? The hottest fucking state in the world basically fucking won the damn NHL hockey tournaments? Huh, cool. I'm telling you, you can't fuck with Floridians, bro. We don't play that shit. We'll come to your hood on your turf, on your territory, and bust you up. Trophy. After DMT, some people have hallucinations throughout the year, often at the most unexpected moments. For example, driving a car. Really? I've never had that. When I'm sober, or I guess you could say sober on weed, life's pretty mundane and boring. It's kind of the same thing over and over again. This reality's a dookie boy realm. It's a dookie boy realm. We've become conscious in a simulation. Hate to tell you guys that, but that's what's actually going on. The more you realize it, the more you see it, the more you notice it, the more it reinforces itself as the actual truth. Mandela effects are proof that the code of the reality can be changed while not changing the memory of this machine. The limited physical environment further proves. The mysterious history further proves. The fact that we can see code in the fucking surface things, and the fact that you can do certain substances and alter your perception of reality and see a virtual reality realm. I don't know, just simulation. How many times has it got to happen? Weed helps to make the time goes by a bit faster. So are we in a hurry to die, Chaco? Because if we're in a hurry to die, why don't we just blow our brains out? If we're smoking weed to pass the time faster, then that means we want the time to pass faster. Let's end it then. Why aren't we ending it? That's the fastest way to end the time. So why aren't we doing that? Do you know what? I think that subconsciously we know it's not going to change or fix anything. And also humans are kind of pre-programmed to fear the unknown. So they don't want to do that. But If we're just passing the time, well, let's pass that motherfucker then. Oh no, Chris, that's evil. But it's not evil to do it in slow motion. That's just as evil, maybe more evil. How do we know time is real, though? They've changed the calendars before. Tampa Bay also. Time is an idea, but it's not something you can paint red and put into a jar. It doesn't exist technically. If we're in day one still, and the sun is just this thing that revolves around this flat plane of existence, then we're actually always in the exact same day. There's just a perception of time passing, but there really isn't time. There's nothing happening. Tampa Bay also won this. Well, because it gets bright and then dark, that means time's passing? No, it doesn't. Just means it got bright or dark. I can do that artificially. It doesn't mean the time's passing. Tampa Bay also won the Stanley Cup back to back in 2020 and 2021. Damn, Florida's good, bro. How do you feel about Eric Dubé now? The same. What do you mean? Has something changed with Eric Dubé? I think he's amazing. I think we manifest time by believing long enough. I don't know. I think our belief in time manifests time into our perceivable reality. Did something change with Eric Dubé? Like, why are you saying, how do I feel about him now? Did something change? I think he's one of the best truthers in this reality and a stand-up dude, good-hearted guy, willing to talk to a channel like mine. Super cool. There's a lot of people who love me. A lot of people love me. They don't give a fuck about the whole stats, and a lot of people love me, and I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I love you guys too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably going to wrap this one up. I mean, it's about an hour. I mean, it's not like super short of a stream, but I hope I'm wrong here. Though. Yeah, me too, Chaco. But we're not. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up. Love you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for being you. Without you guys, I would be in a very, 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 very lonely reality. I appreciate you guys. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Don't let this shithole bring you down. I know it's impossible, but good luck.